Are you wondering what happened in digital marketing this week? Well, I'm Danny Conlon with Ignite Visibility, and I did the research so you don't have to. I've got all of this week's top stories prepared for you right now, so let's dive right in. First up in the news, do you own a Magento-based e-commerce website? Well, if you do, this one's for you. Google announced last week that hackers were using Google Tag Manager to inject a script on Magento-based e-commerce sites to deliver malware that steals credit card numbers and other data during checkout. So if you are one of the affected sites or you have a Magento e-commerce website, make sure you double check and make sure you were not affected. And if you were, make sure that you take the appropriate steps to make sure that malware is removed. This next piece of news is for my Google advertisers. A new feature was spotted within the Reach Planner tool called Advanced Plans, and what this does, it suggests a mix of ad types based on advertisers' goals, creating specific plans for both conversion creation and capture. Why do we care? Well, this feature could help advertisers more effectively allocate their budgets across different ad types based on specific conversion goals, so make sure you check this one out. Next up, I have some LinkedIn news for you, and this is a good one for marketers who are struggling with tracking attribution. So LinkedIn recently announced 2 new tools to enhance marketing attribution, which are their Conversions API and their Revenue Attribution Report. CAPI enables marketers to securely connect first-party online and offline data to LinkedIn, while their Revenue Attribution Report connects CRM data to LinkedIn campaigns for long-term tracking. So if you're struggling with attribution on LinkedIn, make sure you're looking into these 2 new tools for enhanced tracking. Was your business affected by the Google Business Profile outage of last week? Well, the good news is that everything should be restored. Google announced that everything should be back to normal with their outage now over. So if you experienced a different rating or review count, then it should be back to normal. If it's not, you should definitely contact support by now. And on the topic of Google Business Profiles, it was also announced this week that Google now allows you to use AI to generate backgrounds for images you add within Google Posts on your Google Business Profile. This is really cool, especially for businesses who want to elevate the look of their images that they post to have a cool background, so make sure you check that out. This next piece of news is important for all of you e-commerce advertisers out there, as Google announced new structured data guidelines that makes it easier for advertisers to showcase sales, member pricing, and strike-through pricing in search results. The revised guidelines include instructions for 2 different types of properties in JSON-LD structured data, which is price type and valid for members tier, which is in beta. But if you're an e-commerce site and this is relevant to you, you're definitely going to want to add that structured data to your websites. Next up in the news, there is a new way for advertisers to spend their money, and that is on promoted shorts. YouTube announced this week that with promoted shorts, creators can now pay to boost their short form videos. YouTube also says that the promoted shorts will target viewers who are more likely to engage with the creator's channel, and it's an easier way to promote content without setting up a full Google Ads campaign. I personally think this is only a matter of time. It's another revenue avenue for YouTube and an opportunity for advertisers to get their shorts in front of more people. It's also really interesting because a lot of studies have showed the impact that shorts have on audiences and how a lot of audiences prefer this shorter form content. So if this is something that resonates with your audience, you're going to want to check out this new type of promoted post. Speaking of video content, do you have Facebook Live videos on your profile that you want to keep? Very important news coming up. Facebook announced that they will no longer be storing Facebook Live videos. The details of this new announcement included that a 30-day storage limit for all new live videos is effective immediately, and older live videos will now be deleted within 90 days from the date of the announcement. Facebook is introducing new tools that enable quick downloading or transferring directly to cloud services. So if you have a live video that you want to make sure you are able to keep, go ahead and download it now. Next up in the news, as we know, SEOs are always trying to come up with the latest hack. And one thing that we've often always wondered is if audio on blog posts helps enhance your SEO. Well, it seems like now we have an answer, and the short answer is no. It was recently asked in an SEO office hours video from Google directly on whether or not audio versions of blog posts could help boost SEO, and they did say that audio is good for other reasons, including enhancing user experience and improving accessibility, but it doesn't directly really enhance your SEO optimization. The last piece of news that I have for you this week is on what's been the talk of the town for the last month, and that is TikTok. In case you missed it, the TikTok app was reinstated in the App Store for both Android and Apple users. So if you're one of the people who deleted the app, you are able to download it now for at least the next 50 days or so until the Trump 75-day extension on the negotiations run out. And what does this mean for my advertisers and marketers out there? Well, it means to not abandon your TikTok strategy just quite yet. To begin with, there's other important platforms out there where you're able to post and promote short form video content on. And as we can see, TikTok will be around for at least the next 50 days or so. So keep posting on TikTok and we'll keep following that piece of news quite closely. That's it for our digital marketing news this week. Hope you found this helpful and we'll catch you next week. Thanks.